Slice them here, and I am back in business, or at least I am for now. We're going to give this another go. Again, I do apologize. I'm kind of just piecing all my stuff together right now, as I did just move, so please be patient. Stream health looks good. Everything looks correct. For some reason, my router keeps dropping off and coming back on. As much as I want to stream for everybody, and by everybody I mean the select like 5 or 6 people that watch, you know, the deal is I got to still stay focused on getting Dr. Voodoo. I'm already behind, so hopefully the network stays connected here and I can stream for a good little while. If not, please watch this video and know that I will be back hopefully tomorrow night or Thursday, worst case scenario. Thursday is my day off, so hopefully I'll be able to sit down and piece it all together. So one way or another, I should be back full tilt here shortly. Even if it means I have to go yank my old router and move stuff. I've still got stuff at the old house too, so be patient. I appreciate all the help and patience so far. So yeah, again, thank you. So in the meantime, let's grind some arena and hope that I can get a little bit closer to Dr. Voodoo. Way behind the 8 ball here. The good news is I think between what I can put up with per round, on top of having my alliance do a great job of refilling my energy, I should be able to put up some pretty massive points pretty quickly. And then if I have to, I can put up an insane amount really quick, spinning a little bit of units and put my arena boost to use. So as long as I play smart, take care of business here, it should go fairly quickly. And again, I do apologize. You can hear every sound inside the new room here, but hopefully that'll get fixed here shortly when I get some more stuff in here. Alright, so we're going to kick over the 2 million mark. Right here. As long as I can finish close, just close to 3 million tonight, I think that'll put me in striking distance to put up to 6 million if I have to. Was really hoping I don't have to go that deep, but we're going to find out. Nothing is going to frustrate me more than to put up 6 million and find out he went for like 6.2 or something stupid. So we're going to definitely push this as far as I can go. I'm hoping he goes like Mordo, where his second round cutoff is considerably less. I think Mordo's dropped almost in half. So if we can have something of that kind of effect on the second round of Dr. Voodoo, that would be great. There is the concern that there was a chunk of Android players that lost some time in the arena because of the Android issue earlier this week where they couldn't sign on, couldn't get into the game, and lost some valuable time. So that is a possibility. You could have a large chunk of Android users saying, you know what, I didn't game the first round, I'm not going to mess around and accidentally missing the second, and see them put up some ridiculous scores. I am very curious to see what Carnage is going to go for. I was talking about that in my last video. However, the internet went in and out, so I don't know for sure what was and wasn't captured. I will go back and review the tapes. But essentially, I am curious to see what Carnage is going to be like. I haven't looked into him yet, or Punisher 2099. Very curious to see where these guys are gonna end up on the list of champions to go after. And welcome to whoever made it into the live chat. again, at this point, I'm looking to burn through as much of this arena as I can. Hopefully my alliance picks me up, gives me some energy refills, or not energy refills, but does the help and shortens the time. If they do that, it should be a pretty consistent roll. Yeah, Harsh, I recently shifted to the new place, so everything's kind of patched together right now. My network is patched together. My computer is patched together. I'm actually playing on a little serving table, and my mouse area is a bar stool. So for now, it's just it's patched together. I'm in a fairly empty room, as you can tell behind me. An old entertainment center back there that I'm having refinished for down here. But outside of that, nothing in the room yet outside of my computer on the floor, my mouse on a bar stool, my monitor and keyboard sitting on a like a little lunch table type thing. So it's excuse me, it's definitely not ideal, but it's gonna work for now. So it's nice to have internet that's working. Seems to be no real major lag issues. Haven't had time to sit down and really optimize everything, so I know that the stream has maybe a little bit of lag, but shouldn't be much. And then it's got a delay from how I had it set up before, where there was a delay coming into it. So gonna work on getting all that adjusted this week, and hopefully the live stream from there on should be spot on perfect. And the keyword there is should be, but so how you been, Harsh? And again, you'll notice there's a lot of echo coming in this room. That's because it's an empty room. Not ideal for sound and acoustics, but for now it's going to have to do. And again, this is all about ripping off as many wins as I can, as quickly as I can. Just need to push that arena score up tonight. It's kind of like pacing yourself for a long run. You know, be mindful of your end goal, make sure you're within striking distance, and then, you know, when it comes time, you sprint to the finish and get it over with. So what's up, Chid? How you doing, man? So far, the new Wi-Fi seems to be holding up fairly well. Again, the delay that you're seeing is a delay that I believe my broadcast system has set up to begin with, and I haven't had a chance to really optimize all my settings. So everything's just kind of pieced together right now. My router is pieced together. The network system's all pieced together. Computers on the floor. Not ideal situation, but hey, it's let me broadcast tonight, have a little fun, run the arena, and have a good time. Oh, come on. There's not that much lag. Stop it. Don't hurt my feelings. I know it's not perfect. Good. Yeah, it looks like the delay is actually, I believe, from the broadcast starting off. What's up, Cyberwolf? Good to see you in the chat. Again, guys, there's probably about a 3-second delay, if that. Shouldn't be too much. Hoping to get that all ironed out this week as I get a chance to sit down and actually play with all my settings and get all this situated. Good. Glad there's no lag for you. I appreciate that. Cyberwolf, do me a favor. If you're new here, do me a favor. Go knock it out. Hit the subscribe button. Like and share some of the videos. I greatly appreciate it. just trying to get this thing built up. Currently sitting at about 62 subscribers, so I made a healthy little jump the other day. My goal is to get to 100, so I got a ways to go, and this is not going to be good either way. Yuck. Alright, we'll let Winter Soldier take on Wolverine. Should be okay. So, what's everybody's thoughts? Where's Voodoo cutoff going to be this round? 5.9 million was last round. What are we thinking for this go round? Damn it, Cyclops, just let me hit you and be done with this. Sure, the one time I count on this stun, I don't get it. Hey, what's up, Duels of the Week? How are you doing, man? Thanks for coming to the channel. I know you're new. Do me a favor, go hit subscribe if you don't mind. And then I'll be happy to check your channel out as well. Oh, class advantages never really scare me. It's the setup of Wolverine versus Winter Soldier, bleed, regen, which one's going to work out better. Just trying to play the odds here. For me, it's going to be how quickly can I kill him, and go, go, go. Oh, shit. Wasn't paying attention. 5.7. All right, Chid says 5.7 for round 2 on Dr. Voodoo. 5.9 was the cutoff on round 1. Don't forget, there was the big Android issue where a lot of Android users got locked out. It'll be interesting to see. Very interesting to see where he goes this go round. If that lockout had any issues or effect, and if it'll have any effect this one. Any other guesses are all welcome. I'm very anxious to see what people have to say. I'm hoping I can put myself in the 3 million range before I actually call it a night tonight, which is a long way to go, but as long as I'm within striking distance of 3 million, I can hit 3 million before the last 24 hours of the push, I think I'll be okay. Tomorrow's my early day at work, so hoping I can piece that together and put that to my advantage and get a real good run tomorrow night. Alright, come on. Just die, Wolverine. Let's be quick about this. Resilient. Ugh. There we go. Cyberwolf, any thoughts on where the cutoff will be for Dr. Voodoo this go around? Alright. Yeah, the lag's really not too bad. I'm kind of keeping an eye on it from my screen to the iPad. Not noticing too much. Maybe about a 5-second delay, and again, that's pretty well from just starting it up. I started with the 5-second delay, I believe, so I'll look at getting that taken care of. Duels, man. I'll send some people your way. Everybody, go check out Duels at some point. After my videos. So not used to not typing in live chat. I'm used to having to put the iPad down, pick up the keyboard, type a bit, do this, that, and the other. So This is a pretty pleasant surprise, being able to sit here and just interact, chat. It's good. At least it's no longer choppy. Before, it was such a pain in the ass. Doolsey's talking about my live stream. In the past, I had a horrible internet connection. So, new internet connection, finally no longer choppy. I have lost a lot of the lag, which is all great things for me. My rating, I don't even know off the top of my head. I'd have to go look, but I think I'm in the 180, something like that. Coming into Christmas, on Christmas Eve when I looked, I've got a photo somewhere through all my photos. I took a snapshot for the alliance I was in for the war we were doing. I think I had maybe, I might have had 6 4-star heroes. No 3 stars yet. All my heroes were 3 stars, and I want to say it was a maybe 6 4-stars. So, been pretty impressed with my growth. A lot of it has been artificial. I've paid to grow a good chunk. I bought every crystal package that came out. And I went after a lot of the features and went after the crystals. So, matter of fact, there's a couple videos where I go after Iceman. There's another one where I go after Angela. You can actually see me get kabammed pretty hard during the Angela run. I think I popped 103 Angela crystals. Those were the Odin's daughter, and I got hosed. At one point, it stops on a stops on a 4-star Angela, and then pops over 2 spots and then stops. So shoot, I was mad at myself for paying for my account to grow, but I wanted to be competitive. I hated it. I couldn't stand not being one of the top guys in my group, and it drove me insane. It's just the way I. Yeah, go back and look. It's one of my clips. It's 103 Odin Sun crystals or the hunt for Angela, something like that. I'd have to look it up. But I've got Angela crystals back to back, or 4-star Angelas back to back, and it stops momentarily on the first one, goes one more time, and then skips all the way to a 2-star Juggernaut that was after the double 4-star Angelas. I was pissed. Oh, I was on fire. Couldn't believe it. I mean, you can watch the video. At that point in time, I didn't have my webcam watching me and get my reaction, and it didn't have sound. I think I was going back and having to relay the sound afterwards. So I tried to put it back to the way it was, but pretty sure it's a good thing I didn't have sound at that point in time, or I would probably be banned or something stupid. The video would be getting all sorts of hate mail. I was rather irate. I couldn't believe it. It was so stupid. Just thinking about it, I can't help but laugh and be pissed all in one. It was the worst. And it's not like I was needing Angela. It's not like I was like, oh man, I need her for this slot. But I was really liking her. Regeneration, true strike, defense, the way she rolled through all the stuff. More importantly, I really didn't have a cosmic champion outside of Thor at the time. I may have had Hyperion, but I don't think he was duped yet. And I was like, okay, well, I could use another one to pair with them. So, yeah, and it's fairly early in the video. I want to say it's in the first 5 minutes or so. I could be wrong, but it's in the first set of 30 crystals, I bet. I thought it was going to be a quick boom. Actually, the video is called Hunting for Angela, I believe. Hunting for Angela. If you go back and look through my video file, pretty sure it's still there. And you can watch how kabammed me really hard. And that at that point is when I really started hating Kabam. The hero before that was Iceman. I burned through 100 frosty crystals, didn't get him, went to bed pissed. And I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to find a way to get this fucker. And so I sat down and purchased probably another 70. It was stupid. And I got him on my last round of 10. I did a mass open of 10. Not only did I get him, I got him and duped him in the same 10. I do have a screenshot of all the crystals I opened afterwards as I was laying in bed pissed off. Because I was trying to keep track of the odds. Hey, Steve, what's up? You know, I don't know, man. I've heard everything from high to low. To give you a rough idea, Mordo went 6 million and some change his first round, and then dropped to 3. I think like 3.8. T4 was up, but it was up very little on Doc Voodoo. So I think Voodoo is going to see a bit of a drop. To me, the thing that changes between Mordo and Voodoo is the big factor that Android users were locked out for a good while. So I think that's the big difference right now. There's so many Android users that were locked out. Now, that could be why we've seen a fairly high score in the first round as well. I don't think it is. I think that's just a natural, this is what you're going to get. You got Doc Voodoo, highly sought after character. He's going to bring big scores. I think you'll see a natural drop off. People that already had him that duped him, some people that don't care about duping him. They've used their Awakening Crystal, whatever it is, they're happy with the one they got. I mean, a 6 million grind on a basic character or on a basic hero is a pretty good grind. So I think you're going to see some people back down. The thing that scares me is the Android users. The guys that were locked out that either missed him barely or the ones that just gave up. You know, I seen one guy that got 5.85 million and missed him. Cut off 5.91 basically. Steve, not a problem, man. Do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share them. I greatly appreciate all the help I can get. Just kind of getting this started out, so anybody you can send my way, I do greatly appreciate. I do enjoy the game. I do my best to keep all my people involved, and I do appreciate all the help I can get. So, oh snap! Moon Knight is just such an annoying fight. Come on, get some bleed going here. And by the way, thank you, Chid. Always looking out. Hit me before I could get my heavy off. That is one of the interesting things about Beast a lot of people don't know about. His bleeds are a reduced time, so I never really noticed that until we had a guy in our alliance running down the bleed path with him, because the bleed lasted so short. It really didn't affect him a whole lot. So little neat tidbit if you don't really have a bleed immune champion. Beast can come in handy if you have him. So. Hey, Steve, I really appreciate it, man. Send some people my way, and feel free to stop in anytime. And you're always welcome to just come in and hang out as well. I enjoy just chatting and bullshitting with the people and having fun. That's what makes the game a blast. I gotta be careful. I'm playing on a one of those old little lunch table serving things that you can get to eat in your living room on your couch. Yep. Got that set up, holding my monitor and my keyboard. I got a bar stool for my mouse area, and then my desktop just sitting on the ground. OML. You're gonna have to. I've never seen the abbreviation OML, I don't think. And I've seen a million different abbreviations. You'll tell me and I'll be like, oh, now I feel like a dumbass, but. Sorry. Still got a little bit of head cold, not much though. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, come on. Oh. Probably. I know he has a very shortened one. As far as shortened, or being the shortest, I couldn't confirm. Now you're going to make me have to look it up. I know he has an amazing short time, but as far as shortest, that's tough. Oh, Steve, I'm jealous. About 4 videos back, I debated on cracking. I've got 20 some odd shards now, 25,000, something like that. And I debated over and over. It was right before the 30th. It was the 29th at about midnight. And I'm sitting there on YouTube and I'm going, okay, guys, do I crack these things now and pray to get Star-Lord or Magic? Or do I wait and save for a feature champion and take the increased odds? And the fact that I've got the tablet in my hand, I can't really do it, but give me a second here and I'll tell you what I'm thinking. The increased odds of getting the feature champion. According to Kabam, it's a 20% odds in your favor that you can get the feature champion. However, if you don't, you now have 3 pools. You have the feature champion, and then if you don't get that, you drop into the previously featured champions, which is a hodgepodge of a shit ton of characters. Half of them useful, half of them are about as useless as they can become. Like, you want to cry, you just wasted 15,000 crystals on them. And then after that, you drop down into the regular crystal. So, it scares me. They've added so many champions to the 5-star crystal. My thought was that if I'm going to have any chance of getting Star-Lord, any chance of duping Star-Lord, it would have to be before they put all these new champions in it. So that was my original thought. As you can tell, I'm still holding on to those shards, so I failed to crack them. Just couldn't pull the trigger, and so now I'm stuck with them. So I'm saving. Ooh, 5-star magic. That's beautiful. I wish I had a 5-star Magic. I got Magic just recently from the arena. Um, I used to do arena a lot, and then I quit playing for a while. I came back to the game. They've added the Alliance Quest, the Alliance Wars, and all that stuff, and added a ton of champions. And so at that point, it was like, uh-oh, it's go time. And so now I've built up my 4 stars. I finally have enough I can actually compete in the arena. These high cutoffs have been a pain in my rump. They are not friendly to anyone that doesn't have a very deep base. So as far as who do I take to AQ, it changes. So the first 2 nights, the first 2 runs in AQ, I try to get away with taking Thor. I've got Thor at 440, Rogue at 330, and then I take either Ghost Rider. It really just kind of depends. I've taken Ghost Rider. I've taken who else do I take? It tells you my third person is just kind of there. Thor and Rogue do a lot of my heavy lifting. I guess probably Ghost Rider, setting at 330 as well. And I pretty well don't have a problem with those 3 for the first 2 runs. Day 3, I'll swap out that third person for my maxed out Scarlet Witch. Day 4 and 5, so I recently just swapped alliances. Old Alliance used to do map 3 on day 4 and 5 just to be able to complete. So now that I'm in the new alliance, they do map 5, day 4 and 5. So I'm getting ready to figure out who I'm going to be taking. I'm not real sure. It's probably going to be Scarlet Witch, and then depending on who I take to Alliance War defense and if Alliance War is going on or not. There's Archangel. He's probably one of my favorite attackers just because he nullifies so much in the game. Oh, shit. Oh, I agree. Oh, shit. That's what I get for not paying attention and reading. LGM makes some very valid points. Cutoffs are higher because players are reloading non-stop. They're using the arena point multipliers. There's a lot of things. I agree, but shit, not for nothing. We can all use them. So, what do you do? Oh, well, yeah. I use Star-Lord a lot at my Alliance War. I've got, so my 5.5s are 550s. I got Star-Lord, Magic, Witch, Iceman, Black Widow, I think are my 5. Oh, I have 6. Sorry, Spider-Man. I really built a lot of it towards defense for Alliance War, just because I can do quite a bit with my 440s on top of the couple 5.5s that I take, or 550s I take. So, and again, my old alliance, I just simply pushed map 5 3 times. After that, it was map 3, so it didn't really matter to me. By the way, guys, if you're new to my channel, please do me a favor. Go hit the subscribe button. Pushing for 100 subscribers. I can use all the help I can get. Always enjoy having new people in the chat. I love getting new ideas, thought processes. Always looking for advice and tips. So come in, have a chat. We enjoy it. Approaching the end of this run. Hopefully I should be having my big guns come back around, so That's fairly impressive. I do good to just get the champion. uh, but I have fun doing it, I guess. I say I have fun. It drives Sorry about that. My mic died. I've got a wireless mic, and ever so often it cuts out. Again, I'm using my old gear, so got everything kind of hodgepodge together. Just recently moved, so. I was just saying, for me, version 12 made really no difference. I didn't have anybody worth a damn before, so at this point, I don't have anybody that is greatly affected by the changes. So for me, it's been same old, same old. Nothing new, nothing to be mad about. Um, so that I've been lucky on that end. And again, folks, if you're new to my channel, please do me a favor, go hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I do try to stream fairly often, and again, I'm always open to ideas, tips, thoughts. If you got something, shove it out there in live chat and let's discuss it. Hopefully we can find some ways to help one another and have some fun in this game. Ugh, I hate Black Panther Civil War. Hate it. So Chid, was you around whenever I did my crystal pull the other night? It was a really shitty video because I was still at the old house, but so on my 4-star crystal, I ended up pulling She-Hulk, which made me cry. Nice, Steve. I didn't have any of them until after the patch, so it sucked. After the patch, I ended up pulling them all. I got Black Widow, I guess, right before the patch, maybe, but didn't dupe her. I had Thor, but was never duped. Had no awakening crystals. So nothing really changed. I still have Doctor Strange. I still haven't duped him, so Should have duped him in the last arena, but didn't. Oh, come on, get out of there. Oh, Civil War Black Panther is just a pain. Just, and on top of it, I'm a big parry player, all about the block and the counter attack. So for me, it's just torture. Um, I can bait him into attacks every so often, but I'm more of a, so much more of a blocking, go to work type player. So are you serious? Your PHCs, your premium hero crystals, not your 4 stars. Your premium hero crystals. You pulled Strange and Black Widow. Because if you did, I may want to stab you even more. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Yep, this is not going the right direction real quick. Son of a... It's not even worth throwing, but going to. Oh, well, yeah. See if I can get him to throw. Ooh, I'm going to pull that off. Wow. Got so lucky. Civil Warrior was one of my first 4 stars. So I've enjoyed him. Early on, he was very handy because of his power drain. I had nothing else going in my favor. So Civil Warrior was all about the power drain. L2, L2, L2. And at least kept me in a lot of fights and allowed me to get to a decent area. This sucks. Here, we'll dupe them up. Well, might as well put some of these to use. I have a ton of them sitting around. I'm about to have to sell them, so. Alright, take it easy, Steve. Best of luck. Take care, and stop back in anytime, man. It's good having you in the channel. Come on. Alright, that should be all she wrote. And guys, again, if anybody else is new in here, please do me a favor. Wherever it's at down here below me, hit that subscribe button, and I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. Just trying to build this channel up one person at a time. If you know anybody, send them my way. I greatly appreciate it. You normally catch a good little chunk of people in here hanging out, chatting, going over ideas, and just killing time. So the more people that come in and hang out, the more we can share ideas with, and strategies and what else. Had a little bit of a late start tonight on my grind. I had a so I had work, got stuck late at work, turned around, had a softball game, had to go pick up all my computer stuff, drag it out to the new house, set it all up, and then my network was being an absolute pain in my ass, refusing to just work properly. Kicked me off like 3 different times. I kind of gave up on waiting to get online. Played around with the settings, finally got it all squared, And so far seem to be going in the right direction. So hopefully, if nothing else, by Thursday afternoon I'll have everything leveled out, zeroed in, and should be rocking and rolling at tip top. Alright, sent at 2.2 million. Hopefully my guns are coming back around. Let's go see where they're at in the recharge phase. Oh, there's my prized possession. Looky there, hold on. Yeah, that was my 4-star crystal pull. Yeah. I cried. I shed tears. "17 minutes. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and go knock out the rest of my gold run. Looks like we got Alliance Quest up and going again, so jump in that after that. Only half of this left to do, so. Oh yeah, I got a long way to go to be able to rank them all. You may not have been here earlier, but basically, my roster went from about 6 4-stars on Christmas Eve to, I think I counted it up the other day, I've got like 60 of them now. In a really short period, or at least I think it's a short period. I mean, from Christmas Eve till now, basically 10 times the amount of guys. So it's been a little bit of a headache trying to figure out who I want to rank, which one I'm going to take, and then also the fact that there for a while I really wasn't in an alliance, wasn't doing any of the alliance stuff, so I was missing out on a ton of catalysts. So it really slowed down my leveling process. So catching up now, and at this point it's just go, 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 go. Any chance I can, I try to grab any catalyst events that are coming up, catalyst cards, anything I can do to push my team forward, I'm pretty well gonna do. I just hate losing. I work in the car business. Every day is a Christmas bonus. It's either feast or famine in the car business for the most part. We either do really well, or you have a bad month and you want to go home and find the rope. It's fun and it's exciting business, but it's also it can be very stressful, very headacheish, and you just never know. But when it's good, it's good. Missed time a block. So glad they brought the gold run back, even though I've been setting at about the same amount of gold in a long time. I'm really hoping to pull some useful 5-stars with all these crystals I'm saving up. So at that point, I know I'm going to need my fair share of gold. So it's just kind of stockpiling all the catalyst, all the stuff, and having it ready to go. So for when it does hit. And yes, Archangel is my absolute favorite attacker. I think he just blows people away. Unless they are bleed and poison immune, odds are he's going to have them down. Shit. just as fast, if not faster, than most anyone else. So, all right, come on. Now, if I quit playing like a jackass. There we go. Now he's toast. Horrible play, but he's down. All right. We'll use Iceman, make this one easy. Screw that. I say make it easy. Now I'll play like a jackwagon and mess this up somehow. Alright, no, we're pretty safe. So, Legion, who's your favorite attacker currently in the game? If you have to rank an attacker, who do you guys take? Anybody that's in live chat, feel free to let me know. I'm just curious on who people prefer as their number one attacker currently. Almost done, thankfully. Chid, favorite attacker? Got one? Man, live chat went quiet. Scared some people away. What's up, Joey? Hey, Joey, I think everybody's playing Quiet Mouse in live chat. You're going to have to just see how that rule's working out. There we go. Loki's toast. Keep away time. How's it going, Joey? Ghost Rider? Really, that's your favorite attacker of all the attackers out there? You can have any of them, you take Ghost Rider. Oh boy. How did my dog sneak down here? Give me 2 seconds and I shall be right back. Oops. Okay, never mind. Alright, I lied one more time. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. And here we go. Picking up where I left off. So, Chid, as I was going on with here, your answer here is, no doubt about it, Ghost Rider, simply for the judgments. Damn it, thought I could get that through first. Alright, let's see how shitty I can play for about 5 seconds. Jeez. Horrible play. But, assuming I get a stun out of that. No, I didn't. Yeah, got her. No, I don't disagree. If you understand the judgments, he's definitely a great attacker. I mean, I use him in Alliance Quest now. I definitely think he has tons of value, but man, I don't know that I put him ahead of some other attackers. Alright. Coming up on that hour mark, my guy should be starting to come back around for the arena. And at this point, it's just go, go, go. Alright. So let's see, we're starting at 2.2. Should end somewhere between 2.5 and 2.6, I think. Three minutes left. You can tell where I stopped trying to figure out my stupid internet. Right there, from Nightcrawler back. So, I have a bit of a delay, but hopefully not too bad. Duels of the week. You can look me up. It's real_deal. Feel free to look me up, add me in the game. Not a problem at all. Looks like we got a lot of guys still going as well. Go through and help them out. So at this point, I'm assuming no one else is available, so. There's duels. There you go, man. Got you added. Alright. At this point, I'm simply killing a little, yeah, you can see I just added you, man. And at this point, simply killing a little time waiting on my second go around here. hopefully we can make a strong push. And like I said, if I can finish somewhere just shy of 3 million before the end of the day, I think I'm going to be okay. Hey, not a problem, man. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button and send some people my way as well, brother. I appreciate it. Let's see, to hit 5.7 million. As long as I can be setting at somewhere 3.5 going in tomorrow, the last 24 hours of the arena, I think I got good shots of hitting it. It might get a little crazy there at the end, but it's definitely doable. I could rank up some of these leftover 4 stars. Give me a couple extra people to push, but at this point it is what it is. Really saving all my leveling for my 4 stars as I'm trying to push them up and have a little more variety here in my 440s. Nope. And it looks like I had some of them come around, so we'll come back in. And there we go. Black Widow going to bring in a little over 12K. That's always handy. So these 3 should do me fairly well, based on what I've seen real quick. Essentially going to bring in just shy of about 35. Nice. Congratulations on getting SA duels. That's always a nice, good reward to get picked up every week for your alliance. Good solid rewards. And again, guys, if you hear any echoing in here, I do apologize. I am literally sitting in an empty room with just my computer stuff in here now, as I moved it all over today from my moves. So, internet got hooked up today while I was at work. Had a softball game, went to the old house, grabbed all the gear, threw it in the bag, threw it in the car, and came home, patched everything together with all the stuff I had available, and here we are. So I do appreciate you guys being patient. I know some of you guys have been watching my horribly laggy streams, so now that I don't have near the lag, it is so nice, so handy. So now, who all is excited about Carnage? Are you looking for more so towards Carnage, or are you looking more so towards Punisher 2099? Because I know tons of people have said a lot of stuff about Carnage. I haven't watched any of his videos yet, so I can't really say I've bought into the hype, but I'm sure he's going to be a beast. You can't really bring Carnage into the game and him not be. So. Come on, duck. There we go. So Duels is excited about Carnage. They say his specials look amazing. Again, I haven't even looked into it. Legion says Carnage will be a new high cutoff. I'd say you're probably right. In some of the chat channels that I keep track of, uh, players are going on and on and on about Carnage. I don't know. I think he's going to be great. He's going to be good, but I don't know how much of it is just fanboy, the fan club of Carnage going absolutely crazy about him, and how much of it's going to be his true usefulness in the game. Is he going to supplant somebody that in that upper echelon of champions, or is it just going to be somebody that you go, oh, he's nice to have. It's cool, I have Carnage. That's going to be the question. That's what I'm anxious to see. Shoot, didn't dodge. Yeah, it's more than enough stacks to kill Storm. I'm not even going to have to use them. Jeez. After this, I should have my next group of guys up ready to go. Should have about 3 more runs before I run into... I didn't get Nebula from the arena. I got her out of a crystal, yeah. Matter of fact, I got super lucky. When they offered... when they did the 5 crystals for Nebula, that early offer be the first to get Nebula, I totally got lucky and pulled her. So it was pretty awesome to pull her. I normally have horrible luck with crystals, so to pull Nebula, I was pretty thrilled. She's definitely a lot of fun. Being able to stack the electric charges up are just phenomenal. I think the best about it is just seeing how high you can go. Like, how many electric charges can I stack up on one character at a time? Currently, my highest has been 40, and as soon as it happened, they died instantly, pretty much. So yeah, Nebula's a lot of fun. She's definitely interesting to play. I'd like to have her duped just for the extra heals, but it's not really a necessity for her. I think it definitely makes her a little more friendly to play with, but yep. Well, I play every ranked champ because I don't have a massive account, so uh, it is what it is. Everything that I can put together is exactly what I do, so. So, Legion, how many rank 5s, how many 4 stars do you have maxed out currently? Excuse me. At this point, I'm just waiting for my next round of regeneration to kick in. And by the way, welcome to anyone else that's new to the channel. Wow, 37 4-stars at rank 5. That's pretty massive. I think I'm sitting at 6. So, I got a little ways to go. Just keep on trucking. One 4-star at a time. Wow. It's a lot. That is a whole lot. Nowhere near that. Currently, I think my only 4-star that is at Signature 99 is Thor. Thor maxed out for me maybe a month ago. So, I've yet to pull him since he's maxed out. I'm anxious to see. Just because it'll be cool to have my first one. Outside of that, though, a lot of other champions I'd like to be able to pick up and scoop up, so. Well, yeah, when you got that many, your arena goes a lot faster. The prestige alone, your score just runs. I've got to run through my entire roster to have a prayer of being able to put up enough points. So, and as you can see, for example, right now, if my alliance isn't kicking in help, I'm really stuck waiting. So, kind of just sitting here. Oh, there we go. Pretty jealous. Well, yeah. Well, that's just the way the game's going. I mean, that's no big secret there, Legion. Rank or a 5-star is definitely better than a 4-star. They're pushing 5-stars. Your 5-star crystal's getting ready to be the same thing that the 4-star crystal was. The 5-star has lost a little bit of its prestige. I think they'll make it a little bit easier to get, and part of it's also to protect your elite players, in my mind, because it's going to be harder for the average player to come across that Star Lord or the champion that they're looking for. You know, you. Sorry about that. So back to this. Yep, sorry about that. So back to this 5-star event, our talk here. Coming from somebody that has such, yeah, I do, and it's an older one. I actually used it back whenever I gamed on a couple different deals, so just scooped it back up and put it back to use. But for somebody that's got an extensive account with as many 4-stars and piecing together 5-stars, I'm more than sure. Let me ask this: how do you feel about the new 5-star crystal? Because to me, I think they make the 5-star
more normal. It becomes more like the 4-star crystal was, but at the same time, it helps protect elite players. It's going to be a lot harder for the average player to come across, for example, Star-Lord, and to be able to put him into their mix and have a chance to dupe him, which is a huge advantage. Because as of right now, I mean, and maybe I'm wrong, but he's still the guy you want when you're going through in-game content. Yeah, I mean, there's too many of them. The average player is going to get swallowed alive. They're never going to dupe a 5-star, and if they do, it's by sheer luck. To me, it puts a little bit of a rift, a great divide between the people that have the people that have been playing, the people that have the accounts that were elite players, and the up and coming players, because the 5-stars are just going to be that much harder to come by, unless they just start dropping 5-star shards everywhere, and I don't see that happening. I think they're going to use the 5-stars to generate the next round of money. Put some offers out there. I think we'll see some awakening gems. It's going to be a money grab for Kabam, but at the same time, I think it protects the elite players. It keeps the average player, the guy that's been saving crystals, from being able to get the dupe Star-Lord and be able to push that. And maybe I'm wrong, but that's just what I see. I think it puts a little bit of divide there, gives the elite a little more of that elite standing. The elite accounts are going to stand out because they have the characters that was there in the original 5-star crystals, and they're going to be duped. The Star-Lords, the Magics, and I think it makes it harder for the new players to do it, which is going to cause a very good, a very noticeable difference between an older elite type account and a new player that has came up here recently. I think it's just going to be hard for them to get the 5-stars they need, or that they're looking for, I should say, not necessarily need. So I'm just curious on your thoughts. As somebody that has an extensive account, how does it affect the game to you, and what do you feel about how Kabam has done with it? Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. It is what it is. I've got a razor one as well, a wired razor. I just haven't brought it out here yet. Again, I just moved, so everything's kind of hodgepodge together. I like the wireless. It's so much easier. I don't have to dig with wires, but it is what it is. There's a ton of different programs you can use, duels. It just depends on what you want to do. If you want, you can hit me up online. The name on there is Slice'em, or you can hit me up on Twitter at Slice'em, and I'd be happy to tell you what I use, what I do, and help you out, man. Two minutes seems like forever when you're waiting for people to regenerate. No, I totally agree. Wired is, anytime you can go wired, it's always better. So see, 2.3. This next round of champs will put me at 2 point, about halfway to 2.4. A little more than halfway. Need to get one more good round, but we'll see what happens. Again, if anybody else is new here, please do me a favor. Somewhere down below here is the subscribe button. Do me a favor, go hit it, subscribe up, come on in, jump in live chat. Feel free to throw out tips, ideas, thoughts. Just kind of discussing the 5-star crystals, talking about Doc Voodoo, where his cutoff's going to be this go around. and killing time while I sit here and wait for my champions to come right back up. Because 2 minutes seems like forever. Why? Why does 2 minutes have to take so long? Oh, there we go. All right. After this, unless I've got any tricks up my sleeves, I'm basically going to be looking at a couple other things to run real quick and then probably calling it a night for tonight. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night, and then after that, Thursday should be back doing another broadcast. So. So, Legion, who's your current favorite attacker? Curious to hear. All right, last battle. Yeah. And that's a good quick win. Quick, easy points. I was just curious, who is your favorite attacker? You got one guy, you got to take him into attack. Who are you taking? Dual repeating it for me there. Voodoo, Guillotine, Hood. All good attackers. Hard to argue with any of them. Hood is interesting just in all the control that he has. The mitigation, the misses. Alright, so I got some time before my next rolls. let's go see if I can get my ass kicked here in a Alliance quest real quick. Alright, go ahead and probably take Star-Lord here. Debate between that and Iceman just in case I need help with a poison line. Again, never really done Alliance Quest Map 5 this many times through, so I am curious on what it's going to be like. I think I should be good here. We'll give this team a try and see what happens. And it looks like I'm already running behind. Oops. It looks like we need help on the right side, but alright, well, I'm just going to wait, check in online, and see if anybody needs anything in particular. So, guys, I think I'm going to kill this for now. I appreciate everybody coming out, watching the live broadcast. If everything comes back around and I'm still up, I may throw out one more live cast. If not, you will see me again tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Best of luck on everyone else. Duels, hope you get 2 more subscriptions. So guys, if you do him a favor, go check out Duels of the Week here on YouTube. He needs 2 more subscribers to hit 20. So if we can help him out, let's do it. Get him some help. So outside of that, I appreciate everybody coming. Again, do me a favor, please make sure you hit subscribe, like it, share it, send some people my way. Just trying to get to 100 subscribers so I can actually change the URL on my YouTube page, which would be nice enough, and then we'll go from there. So I appreciate everybody coming out, and again, thanks for joining me, my first night out at the new place. Sorry about any hiccups along the way, but hopefully I'll have those all ironed out this week and be able to produce a pretty good stream for everybody. So best of luck, and good luck this week with all your crystal pools. Take care.